What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a special little video for you. Little is an understatement. This is a 2-hour long Uncle Drew Nova Online Supercut. 2 hours worth of Nova Online content from yours truly, Uncle Drew, here for you right now. I've got it all cut up, so these are a bunch of previous videos just, to listen to in the background while you're doing chores or working or falling asleep, to fall asleep to. Stay tuned for the future. Don't forget about it. Alright, well, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, I've got a good one for y'all here today. So basically, there's been an interview featuring Uncle Drew. Now, is this interview real? To be determined, I guess. We'll see what y'all think. I'm not sure. You could easily fake this. You could have had Uncle Drew spouting out about anything. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So, pretty much, about a week or two ago, another YouTuber by the name of Bloodspeth, he pretty nice fellow. We had some interactions in his comment section. I'll throw that up here right now. Basically, he made a video called Uncle Drew Interview. Or Nova Online's Uncle Interview. Basically, he got in touch with Uncle Drew. He had a whole DM conversation with him. Yeah, unfortunately it wasn't a spoken interview. They're not sitting face to face, or it's not a phone call or anything like that. So, but maybe one day we'll get that. Who knows? But yeah, let's get into this Uncle Drew interview, because that's really my whole YouTube career is based around this man right here. So let's see what he has to say. So if y'all don't know, Uncle Drew is, well, the uncle of Nova Online. Now, Nova and Uncle Drew, they don't really see eye to eye. They don't like each other. They're not homies or anything like that. When they're watching Monday Night SmackDown or whatever it's called, they're rooting for different teams, I believe. Now, I just joke about that because, in all of Nova's TikToks, there's always some WWE fight going on in the background, playing loud as hell on a TV somewhere. And one of them was, I believe Uncle Drew was at his house, like, yelling at the TV like he's watching the football game or whatever. So yeah, basically, Nova Online and Uncle Drew, they don't see eye to eye. They don't like each other too much. Now, we'll see a couple of the reasons why Uncle Drew don't like Nova, and you could probably think of why somebody wouldn't like someone like Nova. It's not specific to Uncle Drew, I wouldn't think. It's probably just, anybody around the dude would feel the same way. But yeah, let's get into the very first part of this. Now, this is going to be narrated for the most part by Bloodspeth, which I appreciate that fella. He didn't do it for me, but I asked him if I could use it in a video, and he said yes. So, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's get into this.
So bad. I literally chose this music because of my attitude. All it did was enhance my feelings of sadness. So if y'all don't know, if you've seen the Discord, y'all know what happened with me and my uncle again. We got into another argument. And it was for a bullshit reason too. I forgot plans that we had made for Friday, and I had scheduled something else. And then he got angry at me. Because I forgot. I really need a therapist. Yeah. I have a feeling that they're gonna prescribe me medication or something. I don't really care. At this point, anything helps. Normally with these, I cool down real quick and it's over. At this point, I'm just starting to not give a fuck about anything. I am under a trust no one policy. I don't trust anyone. Not even family. I don't give a fuck anymore. It's my uncle. That's all you need to know. There. You happy now? Will it be okay, though? I may not like my uncle, but he's family. God damn it! Motherfucker! I'm still my f***ing uncle! I missed what my f***ing uncle said, and then he went off a full-on f***ing rant! I'm f***ing done! Okay, you little... yes, I said that! Mother... I'm so mother mad!
My fucking uncle. I love the way he says uncle. Uncle. My fucking uncle. I don't even know what he sounds like, dude. And what's with him being such a baby in this shit, dude? He's literally acting like a little kid, like a fucking, I was gonna say a 13-year-old. No, dude, even 13-year-olds don't act like that, dude. He's acting like a fucking 10 or 11-year-old when they get fucking yelled at from their mom for being too loud on Fortnite. He's like, my fucking uncle. Like, dude, he's just being a little crybaby, dude. Anybody can see this and hear him sniffling and shit. Dude, you sound like a child. Anyway, I'm sure he wants to sound more like a child than not. But, yeah, basically that was some clips of him getting mad at his uncle. Now, the very last one, it really reminds me of the White Bowser. The White Bowser freaking the fuck out saying, I don't even know what he was saying. You can hardly understand it. But it was one of those clips. I'll throw it up on the screen right now. Here we go.
You sexualize her, and you make comments about dreaming about turning into her is so interesting.
Are you fucking done? Please fucking stop.
I mean, she just.
The Bowser. Well, no. I think. Fellas, I don't mean to exacerbate the wound
attack
here.
away. Fucking stop.
Well,
defend
little
yourself.
Bowser,
guys.
Fucking hell.
Bowser,
Okay.
Bowser, come on.
Go ahead,
Fucking
Kiwi.
hell. Fucking stop.
Bowser, come on, dude. Remember, like I said, dude, this is a podcast. We're just chilling.
Yeah, so that just reminded me of the White Bowser, him freaking out over, whatever it is, being called a pedophoric or what, Anyway, so this is where the real interview starts. Now, like I said, the whole interview, it's not voice or anything, it's not a phone call, it's messages. So, Bloodspeth, the man who did the whole interview, he's gonna commentate over himself, and there's gonna be an AI commentating over Uncle Drew, I guess for Uncle Drew's voice. Now, I do want to say Uncle Drew was in the hospital, supposedly, when this all happened, so I guess that's why he didn't want to call or anything. But, yeah, let's get into the beginning of this interview here. Let's go.
Thank you. Firstly, what was Gabriel like when he was younger? Did he show signs of the temperament he currently has?
No, he was a sheltered only child, growing up afraid of everything.
What did the relationship between you two when he was younger look like?
Good. I'm the only one to spend time with him, learning to fish, working on cars. Grandma got him gardening. His mother and father got him into the computer as a way to babysit him, so they didn't have to.
Would you say he grew up on the internet?
Yes, take away his access, and he has classic withdrawal fits, screaming, just going off like any spoiled single kid.
Alright, so yeah, this part about Nova Online throwing fits when the internet's taken away from him, like, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Throwing a fit when a TikTok gets taken away, his mom goes, I'm gonna unplug the internet if you don't quiet down. They're gonna send Bob Chandler in there to cut that shit down. Yeah, anyway, I believe every second of it. You can imagine how he'd react if, anything that he doesn't enjoy happens. I mean, y'all seen how ADHD his brain is with the whole Smokey and Kiwi interview that they did on him. Like, him and that, he looked away from the camera every 2 seconds. He couldn't pay attention to the camera for even 2 seconds. So, these are all things that it's really putting together what kind of person Nova is for you. Like, if you think about Nova in your brain, all these things should mash together and it should equal who Nova really is.
Has he shown any interest in girls from what you've seen?
Some of us teased him wanting to know when he was going to get a girlfriend. He's awkward, shy, afraid of his own shadow. It's TikTok that's told him who he can be and do what he wants. There is no right or wrong, only what TikTok tells him.
There's no right or wrong, only what TikTok tells him, his own words. Like, I don't know that I could see Nova really saying something like that, but I do believe it. I do believe that that's something that he would genuinely think, like, if someone on TikTok, or if he was thinking about TikTok and he thought of it as a community, if he really, like, I could see him believing that the whole community of TikTok, it doesn't matter who he is or what he does, it only matters on TikTok. Like, that's probably why the shit's so crushing to him when he loses his creator fund or shit like that, because it's really like TikTok is his whole life. TikTok is what he chooses to be. Yeah, okay.
When did the arguments between you two start?
When I found out he was lying to me, and I called him on it 2.5 years ago.
What was he lying to you about?
That's a private matter.
I understand. Did that original argument spiral your relationship downwards?
There was no argument there, it was him crossing a line. I put him on the spot over it, and it eventually led to me turning my back on him. It was his going on TikTok saying false things and acting like a pervert. That was the final straw.
I get it. So you have people who watch Nova's TikToks and tell you about them?
Yes, his name is Gabriel. There is no Nova.
I apologize. I know Gabriel is Nova due to him going by that name online. Have you watched his TikToks yourself?
They have been forwarded to me.
What are your thoughts on them?
He needs to be under a doctor's care.
How so?
Because he has issues, obviously. And if Hayes being a perv online, how long before he eventually acts on it?
Do you believe he'd act on those urges you think he has?
Eventually, he's already been kicked out of the church and cost my sister her position because of his inappropriate questions and his TikTok videos.
This is really one of the most shocking things about this interview to me, is because Uncle Drew really believes that Nova would act on these urges, or call them whatever you want. Nova Online, we know that he's a predator. Like, it is confirmed. He talks to children, he goes after children, he is into some weird things that involve children. Like, even his own uncle knows and believes that, in his own words, Nova Online is a perv. Uncle Drew probably don't know the fullest extent to everything. Like, I'm sure me and you know more than what Uncle Drew does. And Uncle Drew still believes that his nephew is a fucking pedophile or pedophoric or whatever I'm allowed to say on here. You know? So, like, yeah, that's really all I had to hear. That's one of the biggest things I wanted to get across here, is that Uncle Drew believes that his own son, his own nephew, will carry out these urges and be a pervert in real life and all this. And also, I want to mention, he supposedly got his mom fired from a job, or made her step down or something like that. Now, I don't know any details about this. I've never heard about this before. So if anyone happens to be watching this video and knows, yeah, let me know. Is this something that I'm just completely in the dark about, or what? So yeah, let's get on with it.
Really? Do you mind telling me more about the situation?
That's it in a nutshell.
Does she resent him for it?
I'm not a born again. I do not agree with hypocrites, and I don't like Gabriel the way he is. And honestly, if I ever caught anyone harming a child, I would hard press to not put a blank in someone for such crimes. I've made it clear to his TikTok friends threatening me I'm always armed, and Gabriel knows this. As far as my sisters go, they have nothing to do with him. His friends have threatened them. Big mistake.
Really? Gabriel's friends are harassing your family?
Yes. I was texted today, "Me-OK-M, cutting this off. I'm done."
I understand. Thank you for your time.
I'm in the hospital and have been medicated, and it's never a good thing talking to anyone under the influence. Personally, I cut him off and ban him from being on TikTok.
I understand. Thank you.
So there we have it for the Nova Online Uncle Drew interview. So Uncle Drew, he had some nice things to say, you know. I think a lot of his opinions are pretty similar to, you know, what most people think about pedophorics and people that do things similar to what Nova Online's been doing and been caught doing. So, you know, he keep that thing on him. He's strapped to the teeth. You know, all these apparently friends of Nova that are trolls. I'm sure they're just trolls trying to fuck with him. Found his Facebook account or something and just messaging him. Like, Uncle Drew's probably the type to look at every message he gets on Facebook. So, not saying, yeah, I should add that in while I'm talking about this. Don't go over there. Don't talk to him. Don't touch the poo or whatever they say. Don't talk to any of these people. If you want to troll Nova, whatever. He's a pedophore. Uncle Drew, as far as anybody knows, he's not a bad guy. He just said that he would put a bullet in people, or pew pew people, or whatever, Anyway, yeah, so Nova Online, even his family don't like him. You know what I mean? We all knew that him and Uncle Drew didn't get along, but if this is to be believed to be the actual Uncle Drew, then yeah, we get a lot more information from this here. So I should add that Bloodspeth, in his video, he had a bit of a theory. Now, y'all seen where Uncle Drew was saying that him and Nova got into a bit of an argument, a disagreement, and he wouldn't go into the details or anything? Well, Bloodspeth, old Uncle Bloodspeth there, he believed that this had something to do with Nova's, let's just say, attempt back in the day. And I think I've referenced it in other videos as well. Well, basically, back in like 2022, I believe, Nova Online supposedly had some sort of an attempt. Now, this attempt, according to Bloodspeth and Liquid Nova, which I'm not really hip to Liquid Nova, I don't even know. But according to these two fellas, the Nova Online attempt was actually him grabbing one of his wrists with the other hand and squeezing it very hard. That was the entire attempt. And what their theory is that Nova basically lied to his uncle about how bad it was. Now, that's all a theory. It's a whole thing. So he was saying, yeah, let people know in the comments what they think about it. If you think that's crazy, let me know. If you think that's right, I mean, I think it checks out, kinda. Like, I would believe it. We got no other reason to believe any other things. So, I'm not saying it's true. It's damn near a rumor at this point. But, yeah, that's what people are thinking with this whole thing. So, yeah. Now, last little bit of bonus content here for you. First of all, this right here is claiming that Uncle Drew has not been in contact with Nova for up to 2 years, or hasn't spoken to him in 2 years. So, I don't know if this is true or not. I haven't spoken to him, maybe he's just ignoring him, but not too long ago, like maybe a couple months ago, I seen a video. It was Nova, doing a food review or doing his dishes or some shit, and they had, SmackDown or WWE or whatever on in the background, and you could hear Uncle Drew and Nova's mom like cheering him on and shit. So I know Uncle Drew's been going over to the house at least within the last 2 years. So yeah, who knows? Like I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with Uncle Drew. He's been in the hospital and all else, but that's enough about that. The very last thing I got for you, this last bit of bonus content before I'm out of here, is apparently Nova Online has a brother, or was claiming he had a brother. I don't know. I've heard him talk about this so-called brother in the past before, and I always thought it was just some fuck shit like Cyrax calling everyone his brother. Like, oh, he's my little brother. But Bloodspeth claimed that this had something to do with weird Discord family roleplay shit. I wouldn't doubt it. Look at him. He's diaper lover, old Nova getting caught on whatever that last website was we found out about him in the last video. It's like, yeah. So enough about those weird topics. If you liked today's video, please support the channel. Do whatever. I'm not gonna ask you to do anything. You could comment though. Maybe I'll ask you to do that. I love seeing comments. I'm asking you to do that, not for me, but just cause like, I don't know. I like talking to y'all. If I respond to a comment, it's pretty dope. I like doing all that. So yeah, leave them down in the comment section. What are you thinking about this old Nova and old Uncle Gabe, Uncle Drew, and about everything there? And one more thing, shout out to old Bloodspeth. I need to stop calling everybody old. Shout out to Bloodspeth for doing this whole interview, giving me permission to use this interview in a video, and everything else. So yeah, thank y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Hey guys, so big things have been going on recently. I gotta say, the last video I did, you know, I woke up this morning, I didn't think nothing about YouTube or nothing, none of that. I was just thinking, you know what? That's a pretty good episode of SpongeBob that we got playing on the TV. And I checked my phone, I looked at my phone, I seen some comments. I said, oh shit, a new comment, I was gonna reply to it. I like, you know, I'd swipe down on the message, 7, 8, 10, 12, I think it was 12 comments on my newest video. I was like, what? I look at it, it's got like 700 something views overnight. It had like, I don't know, maybe 60 before or something like that. Dude, thank y'all. I mean, for real. But getting into that, we got some things to talk about with Nova here. So Nova, there's been a big leak about Nova. This guy named Neil Dinky, the same dude that set up the whole interview, the last video I was talking about. Neil Dinky. He's a real name. He's like the what's his name? Daniel McDougal. He's like that of the Nova world. Now, not because he's a fucking CIA agent or what. I think it was FBI, not CIA. The CIA is not coming for Daniel. Nah. Anyway, he's just an important name. At this point in time, I guess he's doing all the leaks, giving out, you know, Uncle Drew's phone number to these people. He didn't give it out, but whatever. Let's get into it. Alright, so basically, this guy Neil Dinky, he, on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, he posted this, it was a Google Doc or a Google Drive or, you know, a Google link, and it was full of screenshots of Nova from, I'm guessing, the point of view of buddy trolls and different things like that. A lot of the, whoever he was talking to is blocked out, so you'll have to deal with that, but, it's a lot of Discord screenshots of different people talking to Nova, different things. You know, it's some wacky, weird shit that Nova's getting into. He might possibly be a furry. I think one of them, I don't even know if I can find this one. I don't think it was in that. Was him paying $900 a month to his mom for her credit card bill, not even the rent or anything. We used to think it was the rent. Like, that's what I don't know, everybody thought it was the rent, but I guess it was her credit card bill. I don't know. Alright guys, so here's the first one. I was gonna do a Nova impression and go over all this for you, but I just can't do it very well. I'm not as good as Smokey or any of the other ones that do it, so. And I'm freaking out. You good? Not really. What happened, Nova? My uncle texted me saying he's gonna have someone kick my ass. What? Why? Tell your mom. People are texting him talking shit. It's not my fucking fault. I'm not the one breaking the fucking law. Yeah, so people are texting his uncle and talking shit, I guess. I don't know. There's some screenshots. We'll get into them that kind of deal with that. But yeah, so I guess Nova got a message from him saying that he's gonna get his ass kicked if he keeps having these people message him. And Nova, of course, he's saying, I didn't break the law, it wasn't me. Whatever, Nova. You're the reason all this shit's going on. People are probably just texting him saying, hey, your nephew's a PDF or a pedophoric or whatever. But, you know, that could be considered harassment, I suppose. So, yeah, you basically deserve it, Nova. Let's get to the next one. Alright, so basically, this next one, it's either a message or like some kind of message, basically, that Uncle Drew sent directly to Nova. I don't know how this screenshot came about, but let's go over it. I'm going to do my best to read it because this is probably the worst quality I've ever seen. But let's do it. Should I do the Uncle Drew voice? Hey there, just me again. I thought I'd pass a little something on to you. You keep bad-mouthing me online to people that I don't fucking know, that don't fucking know me and talking shit about me. I'm going to send people to your house and kick your ass. Do you understand me? I got plenty of friends here that'll do it. Keep bugging around and I'm gonna turn you into the cops. Do you understand me? I've had enough of your bullshit and your fucking lies and your gameplay because you're sick little fairy perverted gay pedophile. You hear me? You fucking stop it now or I'll turn you into the cops. You understand me? Stop it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, so there was, from Drew's own mouth, himself. You heard it here first, folks. Drew, he's not very happy about this shit. Not very happy at all. He's actually, I think he's talking a little bit like a little kid towards the end, saying, "Stop it now, stop it. You understand me? Stop it." Like, I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny, but also some of the shit he's calling him, dude. Fairy, perverted, pedophoric. I hope Uncle Drew's allowed to say that shit on YouTube without getting, like, videos taken down, because he might get me in trouble, dude. We'll have to see. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty good one. So let's get into the next one here. This one here is I guess the aftermath after Nova read that message and all that, talking to one of his buddies online. So let's get into this. Yep, my uncle is pissed because of Neil. Yeah, I guess they knew about the Neil Dinky shit. I don't know if it's the interview or what at this point in time, but yeah. So, nope. He just very fucking aggressive voicemail. Okay, so it was a voicemail. I'm hip. What is he mad about? Let me get a screenshot, and then there's the screenshot for it. So I guess that's what we got. Yeah, that's a pretty simple one. Let's get to the next one. Alright, here's where we're getting into some good ones too. The last thing I fucking need is to be arrested. What would you even be arrested for? Beats me, but he doesn't know about my bad mental health. So yeah, I don't even understand this one either. He thinks he's gonna be arrested. This is classic lolcow shit. He's like, beats me, I don't know what I would be arrested for, but I'm terrified of it. I'm so scared I'm gonna be arrested. Why would he be arrested if the cops just came to his house and he did nothing wrong? He wasn't doing anything illegal, according to the last one. So yeah, some classic lolcow shit right there. And then this last part here, he doesn't know about my bad mental health. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with the trolls calling him? What does that have to do with TikTok? Any of that? He just doesn't understand. I have bad mental health. That's why I have to talk to minors. That's why I have to talk to minors. My bad mental health. Yeah, let's move on. Alright, so these ones, they look more like text messages actually. So let's see what he's doing on this one. I'm proud of you for defending yourself. Basically it was, if you talk shit about me online again, I'll have people beat your ass and have you arrested. What? Who do you talk shit about? My uncle, for being racist and homophobic. Is he racist and homophobic? And even more, he's also transphobe and ableist. And wouldn't be surprised if he is sexist. He's also a heretic. So this one, I don't even know. He, a heretic? I gotta go over that one first. A heretic? I hear that in video games. You're like a heretic if you're not in like the cult. That, how fuck, hitting my goddamn arm. I don't know. Fuck a heretic. Sorry if that's controversial. Anyway, he's racist and homophobic. I've heard rumors about old Uncle Drew being racist and homophobic, according to Facebook posts or some shit. It's probably the cancel culture bullshit. Who knows what year that shit was made in? Who knows? I'm not defending him, but I'm not. Fuck racist and homophobic Uncle Drew. We're gonna go past that part. This video is about Nova. So, I guess this is him talking to somebody, one of his friends. I wish we had the rest of this one, because it seems like it would, shed some light on the first part of this. But I think the basically talk shit about me and I'll have your ass beat and then arrested. He was recapping what his uncle said to him, I think is what that was. But I don't know. Whatever. His friends, these are all buddy trolls. I'm about sure of it. Even that one kid, Connor, that he was hanging out with that was saying slurs on his stream on accident or supposedly, that kid don't want nothing to do with him now. That even if that kid wasn't a buddy troll, which I would assume he was, but if he wasn't, he probably seen some Nova video and was like, dude, I can't be hanging out with this guy no more. So yeah, we got a couple more. Let's get into that. Alright, here, this one's gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to do the Uncle Drew voice again, man. And this one's long too. Y'all are about to hear this one. Alright, let's do it. Funny fucked up old busted dude has more friends being in the hospital than you have, period. Now that's sad. Listening to some of your comments, people See you as a loser and a whiny joke. Come on, dude, you're better than that. Okay, you want people messaging me talking shit? Here's one for you. I'm giving the internet cop looking for info on you. Well, I'm giving him what he wants just to teach you a lesson. Your friends just bought you a ticket to the judicial system. I hope you enjoy being some big black bubba's bitch. You asshole wanna fuck with me? Big mistake. You're a sick little pervert and your dad is spinning with disgust. Yeah, sorry about the audio issues here or in any parts of this video, but let's get into that one. So, the very last part, I gotta say that first. I do believe that I've heard that Uncle Drew, Nova's dad has passed away, like, probably years ago. Like, it's not a recent thing or anything like that. But Uncle Drew's going hard, saying he's spinning in his grave with disgust. Or spinning with disgust, and it would be in his grave, dude. He's dead. Like, that shit's crazy. And Uncle Drew really goes hard in these. Now, I really don't know if this would be Uncle Drew or not. This one right here is making me kind of spectacle. So what the fuck is the word I'm trying to? Peculiar. It's very peculiar, because him saying he's gonna be Big Bubba's bitch. I don't know. Uncle Drew might say that, but yeah, this one was real funny. And I hope the Uncle Drew voice isn't fucking with y'all. It's fucking up my throat. By the end of this video, I'm gonna have a fucked up throat. I know that much. But let's see how many more Uncle Drew ones there are. Here's the next one. Alright, this one's a good one. So, let's, I'll do my Nova voice for this one. God fucking damn it, Neil. What happened? He got a lolcow tuber in contact with my uncle. Fuck my fucking life. Oh, we're gonna have to find another way to scare him off. This is genuinely unacceptable. So Nova's deep in this shit. He knows what Neil's done to him. He knows what's going on with the whole Neil thing. Neil Dinky, our Lord and Savior, whatever you might call him. Yeah, and the next thing I wanted to get into, lolcow tuber. I mean, I know people have names for this type of shit, but I would never refer to myself as lolcow tuber. Old Uncle Drew is no lolcow tuber, dude. Maybe a YouTuber, but not a lolcow tuber, dude. Ain't no way. I guess I am. Whatever. I'm not gonna refer to myself for that shit though. And the last part here. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out another way to scare him off. This is genuinely unacceptable. Who knows? I mean, it's probably a buddy troll, I'm just assuming. But what are these plans? Another way? What was his way in the first place? Was there a way in the first place that they were gonna scare him off? Like, was there an actual way that they were gonna do that? I'd love to know their plan. Hopefully some screenshots of that leak. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I like how he's really trying to fight back against Neil Dinky. It's like a war. The Novine war is starting up again. This time, instead of being against fucking Smokey and Kiwi, it's against Neil Dinky right here. And these are his soldiers. This blurred out dude in the chat saying he's making plans. This is the Novine soldiers, the Novine SEALs that are coming after Uncle Drew and Neil Dinky and all else that stands in the way of the Novine universe. Let's move on. Okay, so there's not a whole lot to this one, but I'll get into it. Mom and I just got into another fight. This was the worst one yet. What was it about, dude? I ended up breaking the fucking wall and a fucking door. What were you fighting about? It just got ugly. And then the rest is his buddy troll trying to help, saying he was helping him out by knowing what the fight is about. He's the one that sent this picture over. So yeah, whatever. Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought his name was Jesus Christ. I'm tripping. Whatever. He said, Jesus Christ, what are you fighting about? Okay. Enough of me rambling. So this was this came out a couple weeks ago actually, where Nova and his mom got into a fight, and he like punched a door, and then he like hit his head through a door or something like that. and there were some big ass holes in like his. It was either a door or a wall. I'm pretty sure it may have been both. Who knows? But he was really doing some damage to his mom's house because of some fight. Who knows what they were even fighting over? I hope it says somewhere in the future, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what this next one has in store for us. So this one, it's a new character in the Novine universe. A new, not soldier, but a new character. Nova's aunt. Now, I don't know anything about Nova's aunt. I'm pretty sure I've seen pictures, a picture of Nova's mom, supposedly. But I've never seen anything about his aunt. I didn't even know he had an aunt before this. But, yeah, let's get into it. I fucking doubt it. My aunt ransacked my fucking room. Whoa, what? Is she crazy? Who knows why his aunt would be going through his room? This man is 20 years old. He's almost 21 years old. And he's got people going through his room. Like, well, whatever. Hopefully we figure out what the reason was, or what he found, or she found, or yeah, whatever. But new character unlocked, dude. Nova's aunt, the Novine aunt is up in this bitch. Yeah, let's see what the next one has for us. Alright, so these are the ones that I was trying to get into earlier. I was hinting about the whole furry, Nova possibly being a furry. It's not even really possibly, because he's pretty much a furry at this point. I mean, look at this shit. This is all but confirmed. You know what I mean? This is basically confirmed. Nova is a real life furry. He'd be doing all kinds of furry shit. Anyway, let's get into it. There's not a whole lot, so yeah. Oh cool, what species? If you want, I have some artist friends that can redraw it for you. I think it was a fox. You never answered me whether you have a persona. I do, but I think I lost the picture. And then it just repeats itself. Yeah, so here it is. First, fellas. Not first. Probably quite a bit down the chain. But Nova's a furry. He's a fox. He's fox furry. How original. He could be a wolf. I guess that's not much better. Whatever. Yeah, we'll see if Nova at any point in time does any more furry shit. I'm assuming he'll keep that on the DL, just like the diaper things, as much as he can at least. But yeah, I'll let y'all know if anything else comes out about furry Nova Online. Yeah, here's the last one. I put this at the end just because it's not much to do with anything else other than Nova's finances, of course. Here's Nova talking about getting a new smartwatch. Now, I'm not going to do my Nova impression for this because that's been getting worse as the video is going on. And I think my throat's a little fucked up from doing all these impressions, and then especially the Uncle Drew one. So, yeah, I apologize if anyone clicked off just because of the Uncle Drew or Nova Online impressions. But, yeah, here, let's get into this one. Just ordered my first smartwatch ever, not one of those shitty ones. It's a Pixel watch. So it's my first good smartwatch. I mean, that's really cool, but aren't you trying to become financially secure? I bought it on credit, so it's on a bill I'm already paying. What the fuck, Nova? What the fuck, Nova, man? What the hell? Yeah, just put it on credit. That'll make you more financially responsible. Add more bills. It's not like you pay $900 a month and you don't have a job. This smartwatch is probably $900 or some shit. Who knows? Dude, I don't know. Nova's a lolcow. That's all we can say about this one. He really is a lolcow. Like, that's just the course that it goes down. That's the way it goes. He's never gonna be no different than that. If he keeps doing shit like this, he's never gonna learn. He'd be a lolcow for the rest of his fucking life. But yeah, so that was basically all for that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This was all the leaks that Neil Dinky just put out. And if Neil Dinky happens to put anything else out, I'll cover that definitely. No doubt. Neil Dinky, Lord and Savior. And I do gotta say, thank y'all for the support on the last video. That's crazy algorithm, I guess. It's a holy algorithm. I don't know. Hopefully everything else keeps up. But I got 10 new subscribers from that one. So that's pretty dope. Look at me celebrating 10 subscribers. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all have a good day and a good weekend and a good life. And thank y'all for the support. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
They think their life is shit, so they want to ruin someone else's.
Hey guys, time for another Nova video. So, recently Nova's been up to some things. I always say he's been up to a lot. Now, I can't say he's been up to a lot, but there's been some things happening. So, let's get into the main thing for this video, the main topic, Nova's new job. Now, Nova Online, he's been searching for a job for, God, how long? Probably 5 or 6 months. I'm wanting to say he says 5 months in this shit. So 5 months, that's a pretty long time to go without a job. Now, we've heard all kinds of things. He's paying the rent to his mom. He's paying credit card bills. Who knows? I'll throw some screenshots in there of the credit card bills thing, because that, I think I said I was going to in the last video, and I didn't end up. So, yeah, I'll throw that in around here probably. And what else are we talking about in this video? So, some other topics are the other TikToks that Nova's posted. One was about his new job. All the rest were about some other shit. You know, Nova posting whatever. He's got a recent foot injury. That happened today, the day I've been recording this video, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to go over that. What else? There's also Neil Dinky. He did post a couple more screenshots. Like I was mentioning, the credit card thing with his mom. Neil Dinky did post some more screenshots for those. Now, I didn't think they were all that much this time, so that's why I'm throwing them into this video rather than making it another video all on that. So yeah, let's get into the very first thing that we're going to take a look at here. Alright, so this first one we're going to get into, this one's of Nova. He's getting all his things together to make a cooking video. Now, cooking video, food review, whatever. Now, there's a couple things that I want to point out, but I'll wait till after. So here we go with this one.
Hey 18 plus fans, so I've got a new cooking video coming out when I'm making pork fried rice. I'm possibly also going to add some chicken to it and do it half pork, half chicken. Now here's the thing. I got the sesame oil. I got the less sodium soy sauce for my mom because she has lymphedema in her legs and needs to stop eating a lot of salt. I got the sambal. I got the MSG. Uncle Roger would be proud of me. I got the green onion. I got the shallot. I got the garlic. I got everything. Unfortunately, Safeway gave me jalapenos instead of Fresno chilies. And, they didn't have any, galangal. Do you think I could still make a good fried rice with jalapenos and ginger? I just don't want the Asians hunting my head.
There's so many things I want to go over in this video. So, first of all, why does he have all the ingredients in his bedroom? Did he take everything into his bedroom to record this video? Or what? Yeah, who knows? Some of these are read from the comments on TikTok, but yeah, so he's got all the things in his bedroom for whatever reason. We'll figure that out later. And then he's telling all these things about his mom. She's got lymphedema in her legs. I'll just add that to the list. I got a notebook where I'm writing down all the info that Nova just blatantly shares about his mom, his parents, anybody in his life. And one of those, yep, you guessed it, his mom has lymphedema and needs to eat less salt, less sodium. The MSG really is going to help with all her lymphedema and everything else. I don't even know what to say about that. The next thing, he's saying words that he don't even know how to say. I don't even know. I can't even tell you what he said. It starts with a G. It's probably pretty similar to the G word that Uncle Nova called him the other day. Who knows? Yeah, so Nova's a pretty screwed up person, but let's look and see what this food was and how it turned out for him.
Let's make garlic pork fried rice. So right here, I've got some rice that I am about to slap into the rice cooker. It is 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water, because my mom also wants some plain rice. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of rice left over. And then once we slap it in the rice cooker, we're gonna let that cook until it's done. Alright, it is now officially a day later. I have made the fried rice sauce, which consists of sesame oil, ginger, garlic, sambal, soy sauce, white pepper, and then right now I'm prepping the shallots. And yeah. All the chopping and shit I do off camera because this video would be way too long and this takes a lot of prep work.
Alright, so yeah, I wanted to stop, well, I didn't stop the video is still playing, I just cut the audio out so I could talk over it. Stop for a second and take a look at this dude's house. That's the main thing I wanted to get out of this video. I don't care about the whole pork and rice or chicken and rice or whatever he's cooking. He needs to eat more chicken and rice, honestly, with a little less MSG in it. But look at this dirty ass kitchen. There's grease everywhere. I wouldn't want to cook in anything that's in that house. I wouldn't even want to sit in that house. Like, I knew Nova's like whole house was dirty, but dude, I don't even know how do you set your phone up and record this video and watch it all the way through and think, yeah, I should be uploading this. I should show the whole world, all of TikTok, this video. My whole dirty ass kitchen, everything like that. Like, how? And yeah, this video was like 5 minutes long, so I'm gonna trim it down a bit and cut out the more boring parts, leave you with some of the boring parts. That fucking sped up shot of him doing that shit's funny as hell. What the hell? Anyway, yeah, so I mean, it didn't look too bad. I hate to say it, but if I knew that was made in Gabriel Gage's fucking kitchen, I'd do anything in the world to not have to eat that shit. Yeah, let's move on.
Finished. Pork fried rice. Obviously, we gotta try it, make sure it's good. Oh, wow. Wow. That's gotta be some of the best fried rice I've ever had. You get a slight spice from the sambal. There's not too much soy sauce. The veggies just have the perfect cook to it. Wow. If I'm ever making another fried rice again, it's that. That is easily a 9.5 out of 10. Novine Universe, signing off.
Man, he ate that shit up. He had to take a couple bites of that shit. It was falling out his mouth and everything, man. He must have really liked that shit. Yeah, whatever. Let's move to the next thing. So basically, the next thing, I don't remember what the next thing is. So let's let me see. Alright, y'all should have been thanking me when I forgot about this last part, this part, because Nova Online, you're about to see his dirty, stinky feet, dude. Some of y'all just started jumping up and down with excitement. Some of y'all probably clicked off the video the second y'all heard that. So, yeah, they're on screen now. I might take that off just so y'all can see it here in a while. But let's get into this. Nova's feet.
Hey, this is only gonna go out to 18 plus fans. If any doctors are following me, can y'all tell me what's wrong with my ankle? So whenever I put pressure on it, it's like this part of my ankle is hurting like hell. Can somebody tell me like what it is that's might be wrong with my ankle? Because I don't think it's just normal swelling.
Alright, so now that we got that stinky video of Nova's fucking feet out of the way, God, I'm sorry y'all had to see that. There's another one though. It's not gonna show his feet, luckily, but it's just an update as to what happens. So yeah, Nova, he hurt his foot. I'd say him weighing 400 pounds is probably the reason that his foot's swollen or his ankle's fucked up or whatever. That's not very good for your ankles. 400 pounds being supported on one ankle. I don't even think he could stand on one foot if he tried. He'd probably break that. His whole leg would just shatter. You'd hear the bones snapping and shit. Everything. But yeah, so he got a little injury on his foot. Let's get into the next one. Show you an update what happened at the ER or urgent care or whatever.
Hey, also, I just got out of the urgent care, and I'm at the store right now, so, yeah, basically, they just diagnosed some mild swelling on my ankle, and I'm taking antibiotics for a couple weeks, so that's it.
So, as you heard Nova say, he ain't too fucked up. He's just got some mild swelling, he said. He's taking antibiotics. Yeah, I don't know. Usually I'd say antibiotics are if something's infected. I mean, maybe he's got some kind of crusty ankle infection. I mean, y'all seen how dirty his feet were? Dude, you would never catch me posting a video of my feet online. But if you did, I'd at least brush the fucking dog hairs and cat hairs and fucking dirt off of them. Like, his crusty ass feet on that video, dude, he censored it out. It didn't even matter what he censored out his dogs. He didn't censor out the fucking dust and dirt on the bottom of his foot. That nasty motherfucker. So completely until now, I forgot about the whole point of this video. Nova losing his job. So I think that's the next thing we should get into. Fuck pork and chicken or pork and rice or whatever. Let's get into Nova getting a job. Did I say losing his job? Nah, he got a job this time. Let's get into that. So unfortunately, the pudgy fella himself, Nova, he put some stupid fucking country song over top of this. So it's not going to have any audio. You're not going to hear what he's saying. But I'll go over it for you, basically, while it's playing in the background. Basically, Nova Online, he's got a new job, and it sounds like it's in some sort of fast food, or a food type of place. He said he's working the night shift. He's talking about the kitchen and the line and all this and that. He said it was about 10:30 when he was there, and it looks like a pretty dark place, so I don't know. I don't actually think that he's at his work. I think he's actually in his house, now that I say that. But yeah, he's working the second shift, or night shift as he called it, and we really don't know where this job is exactly. Now, like I said, I think it has to do with food, but if we get any more updates, or, you know, if he gets fired in like a week or 2 days or something, I'll make another video. Nova fired for the 18th time this fucking month, or this year, or whatever. Nova's gonna spend another 3 years looking for a job this time. It's just gonna keep on going up, the amount of time that he's taking. So yeah, let's see if there's anything else old Nova's doing tonight. So this was supposed to be the part where I went over all the new Neil Dinky screenshots leaks from Discord. But I just re-looked at them, and they are all so blurry that they're unusable. You can't read them. You're looking at scribbles on a background that looks like it's from Discord, and that's about it. So I don't know if it's the Google Doc that Neil Dinky posted them on, or if it's just trying to get them over to this device or what. But basically, those are kind of, it's pointless for me to show you any of those, but I'll go over them. So number one, Nova Online, he spent the Christmas by himself, nobody there, sitting on Discord alone, talking to his Discord friends. Now why'd he do that? Well, he did that because his mom was apparently put in the hospital for low blood sugar. She's having some blood sugar issues. Now, that's just more stuff I'm adding to the list of shit that we know about Nova's mom that probably shouldn't know. So yeah, that's about that. He was complaining about losing his job. I guess those are some older screenshots where back closer to when he lost his job and all that. What else was there? Now, there's one that I thought was pretty funny. If I can actually get the pictures to not be illegible or whatever, then I'll put them up. But basically, Nova Online, his grandma was driving around, and she must have got a dent in her car or something. He posted this thing saying, hey, any mechanics on here, let me know how much it would be if you have an estimate for how much this dent would be to, like, repair. And it's, like, on the side. It ain't no big dent or anything. It's tiny little, I don't even know how you do it. And these people are saying it's going to be a couple grand, like $3,000, $4,000 to fix her fucking, this little tiny dent in her car. You could probably get a suction cup from the Dollar Tree and fix this damn dent. And they're talking about it's gonna be a couple grand. Like, I understand Nova's fucking stupid, right? But, dude, you can get a car for the amount of money that they were telling him that it would be to fix a dent. Like, what? Dude, it's, like, unreal the way that this dude talks and thinks, and everything about him is just unreal. How is someone such a, I don't want to be too mean, but how are you such a failure? I was going to say, I don't want to be too mean. This dude's a PDF. He's a pedophoric. He is a failure, dude. Look at him. Look at him on screen right now, chomping down on that fucking rice, dude. He loves chomping down on rice, man. Falling out his mouth like, eating like a fucking pig, dude. Minecraft pig fucking what chicken jockey or something, dude. I don't know. Anyway, that's about all I got for this video on Nova Online. But I did want to say one thing. If y'all are enjoying the content, let me know. Sorry, I got cut off there. Yeah, if y'all are enjoying the content, let me know. I'm making it for y'all. So, if there's anything you want to see covered, if there's anything you don't like, anything you do like, any comments at all, just leave them in the comments, basically. Let me know what you think about everything, how things are going. I had that one video, Uncle Drew interview, blow up. Now, that was all because of YouTube. I don't think that was anything I did. YouTube just recommended that to everybody for whatever reason. So, if you like that video, something specific about it, let me know what you liked about it. I'm trying to improve my content. Every video should be better than the last. That's what I'm trying to do. So, if y'all see something you like, anything at all, let me know. I'd like to know. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
So whenever I put pressure on it, it's like this part of my ankle is hurting like hell. Can somebody tell me, like, what it is that might be wrong with my ankle? Because I don't think it's just normal swelling.
What's up, fellas? Today we're going to be talking about Nova Online again. Of course, you knew it already. Look at him staring at you in the thumbnail. Anyway, this video is going to be about Nova Online getting his damn job revealed already. Already, his job's been revealed. Everybody knows where he's working now. That's what I'm going with, at least. I'm pretty sure this is accurate. Anyway, you might be wondering, what was it, a troll or something? Did a troll find his job? Something stupid like that? No, he just told people where the job was. He just said it straight up. But I'm gonna let y'all wait for that one. This first thing, I'm just gonna start the video off here with a recent post of Nova's. That's what we're gonna get into now. Nova Online, he recently went to this chicken place, and really the chicken place isn't the main thing about this video. So yeah, let's get into it. I'll let you watch it here.
Houston, Texas Hot Chicken just opened up an area, a location in my town, and I had to try it on opening day. I've been counting down the days this location has been opening for a month, and I cannot wait to finally try this. Let's first start off with the fries. Wow. Pretty good. Okay, I think I made a mistake. I think there's 2 miles in this one. This one's probably medium. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Well, my mouth is on fire. Let's try the shake and waffle. Ugh. I think they gave me 2 spices. Oh, fuck. Anyways, time for the spiciest tender we've got today. Lift off. Got my Mountain Dew Code Red ready. Ladies and gentlemen, pray for my asshole. I'm scared to even touch lift off anyways. Bone apple teeth. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was a mistake. Alright, and not to mention, the waffles inside the shake and waffle are too sweet. But the milkshake itself is good, though. I don't know how I'm going to survive the Houston We Have a Problem challenge, but I'm going to try. Anyways, stay tuned for that video coming on Tuesday. Nova Universe and my fiery mouth signing off.
So, first off, Nova, what's all over your shirt? Buddy, what have you been doing? I know this kid has graduated fucking high school. He's graduated school. He's been in middle school before. How is he going around with shirts that's got stains like that on them? How? He's one of them kids that was oblivious to it. He'd wear that shirt he'd wear that fucking shirt for a week to school. Every day of the week, he'd wear that damn shirt. Nah, but for real, what are the stains? Like, why does he... I don't even understand. They're all over his shirt, the front of it, the sleeves, everything. I'm just gonna... Like, we all know what you're thinking right now. Anyway, moving on from that point. Fucking weird stains on Nova's shirt. They're staring at me, dude. It bothers me so bad. BTS shirt, too. That don't help the situation. None at all. Moving on. How much fucking chicken did this dude buy? He bought everything on the menu. Everything except the Houston problem challenge or whatever the fuck he's talking about. He bought everything on the menu there. And this milkshake he's eating on screen, what is going on? He said it's a milkshake with waffles in it. I don't think that they have these fucking restaurants anywhere around my house. You know what I mean? But it's a little strange to me. What else? He's doing another review on the Houston chicken. The Houston We Have a Problem chicken meal. He's doing that next Tuesday, I suppose. So stay tuned. I'll be there to record that and review that. I'll be the food reviewer on this time. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's get on to the next clips of Nova. He's doing some strange things. Alright, so this next one we've got, it's really the what do they call it? The meat and potatoes of the video here, for real. Now, the video itself isn't too much anything special. He's begging for likes or something, so he'll do another food review. If you could guess, I'm sure you can guess, so I'm not even gonna say it. I'll say it afterwards. But yeah, let's get into this video. Basically, just begging for likes and views and stuff.
Hey y'all, if this video gets, let's say 2,500 likes, I will drop a new cooking video tomorrow. And if it doesn't, you're gonna have to wait till the 15th. Nova Universe, signing off.
So, as you can see, there's not really a whole lot going on with that video. Now, you might be asking, why the hell are you showing us this video? He's just begging for likes. There's not really anything going on in it. Nothing like that. He said he's gonna do a food review later, if he gets that much likes. Well, I'll tell you, he got 1,000 more than that the time I downloaded this video to make a video on it. So he never released the food review. Not the day he said he was going to, at least. So I was there, I was waiting for it. He disappointed me. I'm sure a lot of other people were disappointed that he didn't hold up to his word. But that's not even the important part. You know what the important part is? The comments. You always got to check the comments in these Nova videos, because first of all, the comments on TikTok are crazy. But let's just look right here. This was the first thing I see when I open up the comments. You should do a series showing you the prep you do at Denny's. They won't allow me to film. Guy just admitted he works at Denny's. No way. Literally. Like, no one can make this up. It's revealed. He revealed it himself. Maybe he's trolling. I can't imagine he's that smart. Like, I think he's genuinely too stupid for anything like that. But I'm just gonna go for it now. He's probably working at Denny's again. He said it had been 6 months since he had a job. I about guarantee he just went back to Denny's. Most places, they have a 6-month thing where, like, you know, you can't work here for 6 months after getting fired. It's been at least that since Denny's. You know what I mean? He had his Subway job and Walmart and everything else since then. So, hell, it could have been a year since he worked at Denny's last. But I'm going to say that that's probably what he's doing now, because I can't imagine he's dumb enough to, you know, trick people. I think he just straight up, or he's smart enough to trick people. I think he's straight up so dumb he just admitted that shit. But yeah, that was basically the main thing for this vid. But let's get on to the next TikTok he's posted, or whatever it is. Let's go.
I think I look like a reasonable weight. Anyways, this is a Lucky Charms cold brew from my favorite coffee shop, Wake Up Call. I added vanilla syrup and subbed the normal coffee for white coffee. This was about $6.50-ish. Is it worth it? Let's find out. But before I try it, I want to let you know this is one of the color combos you can get on my paracord shop. It's one of the sexiest looking bracelets I think I've ever made. If you want your own Novacord paracord bracelet, and if you want to support mental health causes, go ahead and send me an email with what colors you would like, and I'll send you my Venmo, Cash App, or one. Basically, you name a color, I've got it. Now let's try out this coffee. Diboja. Okay. Okay, why is that so fire? The toasted marshmallow and and Irish cream in here actually give the coffee a nice defined flavor. And it actually almost tastes like a fruity cereal. Kind of like what Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops are supposed to taste like. If you're wondering why I put supposed in air quotes, it's because Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops are supposed to be fruit flavored, but in all reality, they're just the same flavor, and it's your brain tricking you. All in all, wish the coffee was a bit stronger, but all in all, it is really good. 8.5 out of 10. No Fine Universe, signing off.
So this one over here, he's reviewing a coffee. Now, sitting in the passenger seat of a car reviewing a coffee. Now, I know Nova ain't driving. He don't have no driver's license or nothing like that. So what's he doing in a car? Really, I don't even have anything to say about the video itself. Just him sitting in the car. I just imagine, when you're like fucking like 7th grader or something, and your mom runs in the store real quick, and you just want to stay in the car, sit on your phone or whatever, not go in the store just because you're a lazy piece of shit. Well, that's what I imagine Nova's doing here. His mom ran into the fucking grocery store or something, and he got a little coffee, and now he's sitting in the fucking car waiting for his mom to get back out of the store, doing a little food review on his coffee there. Diboja or whatever. Yeah, that's all that this video reminded me of. So, and I did just look. Nova's got quite a few more TikToks that he's just posted, so I'm probably gonna go over those. So, yeah, let's get into what he's posted since I checked last.
Trying a pink pineapple for the first and probably only time. And in case you don't believe me, there you go. Alright, I gave a piece to my mom. Cut myself a piece. Now we're gonna try it. It looks like watermelon almost. Or an apple teeth. Mmm! It's more soft than a normal pineapple, but not as sweet. I think it needed to ripen a little bit more. However, is the price justified for this pineapple? Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hell no! Skip it and get a normal pineapple instead. No Fine Universe, signing off.
Yeah, I told y'all, he's always got WWE playing in the background. I was saying it in one of my last videos, one of the previous ones. He's got that shit blaring, it's playing louder than he is on the TV. Like, he's trying to make quality content, his 100% grade A quality content here. And you got, damn, I wish I knew the announcers' names. Fucking, it ain't Joe Rogan, I know that much. You got them jits screaming and hollering and shit. I'm wondering if Uncle Drew ain't over. He came over to watch Sunday Night Raw or whatever it is. Yeah, sorry y'all wrestling fans. I know I butcher that shit. I'm calling it like clearly the wrong names and like everything else, saying they're on teams. I guess they might be on teams sometimes, but anyway, let's get into this next video Nova here's got going on. Let's get into that.
Civilization 7 players, stop scrolling, please. I'm debating whether or not I should buy Civilization 7. I've been playing Civilization 6 for quite a bit of time now, and I don't know whether I should get Civilization 7. And if so, should I get it on my PS5, or should I get it on my, it's out of view, but my PC? So, Civilizations players, should I get the game? And if I should I download it on my PS5 or my PC? Novine Universe, signing off.
So, Civilization 7. Honestly, I've only heard the name of the game. I don't know nothing about this game. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is how bad Nova's room is still. Dude, how many cleaning videos has he done where he's cleaning his room? He's like, oh, I'll spend an hour cleaning my room. There, right there on screen is the snow shovel. Dude, he's still got that snow shovel in his room. That was months ago. How are you going to walk in your room every day, wake up every day, look around your room, and see a damn snow shovel sitting there and not think anything of it, just go about your day? Like, did he bring that back in there? He's like, oh, I'm going to start cleaning again. And he got back to it with his snow shovel. He got that thing out. He really just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about old Nova. He's a funny fella. He's really got that, he's got that snow shovel on deck. Yeah, let's get into the next one here. It has to do with Nova and his brand new steel toe shoes.
I've been wearing the viral TikTok steel-toed shoes for a while now. I'm going to tell you my experience. So as I said, they're steel-toed Kevlar insoles, and they also got the things where you like tighten them up with a knob. These things are pretty neat. However, their sizing is not quite right, and on my second day at work, I fell and almost injured myself. But hey, I'm fine now, but just a little note of awareness. These are great, but if you get these, be careful because they can really hurt your foot when you fall in an awkward place. Like the steel toes almost cracked my foot. Anyways, that's it. Hey, Nova Kadri and the crazy ass hair, signing off.
So as you can see, these viral TikTok steel toe shoes are too much for old Nova. He got the wrong size because they came straight from Temu, and he almost got hurt. He got hurt on the job site wearing his new steel toe boots. Now, no, he wasn't on no job site. He was walking he probably tripped over all the shit that he has cluttered in his house, and that's probably how he almost got hurt. Those steel toes did not help him at all in that case. But anyway, yeah, what does Nova do that he needs steel toe boots, like steel toe shoes? Why would he buy them? Why? I don't even understand, dude. This dude needs money. Does he think that the affiliate link or whatever is going to get him anything? Honestly, I don't even know if those work anymore since he's not on the creator program. So like, what was the point of him wasting his money on steel toe shoes? He's getting ready for the apocalypse. He's going to wear those in The Walking Dead or whatever when the zombies are pulling up. Yeah, whatever. I just thought it was fucking hilarious that Nova got some steel toe boots like he's really going out to the job site. He's getting on that construction site. He's really putting in some hard hours, 12-hour shift. He's working 16 hours on the site. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get into this this last one I have for you. His Popeyes shrimp review. Let's get it.
Trying the shrimp tackle box from Popeyes. This is a limited time item, and I'm excited to try it. But before I start, I just have to mention, look at how much freaking sauce they gave me. I've got enough sauces for other meals. Like, holy shit, Popeyes, I didn't need this much, and I didn't even order that much. All I got was some Mardi Gras wild honey mustard and sweet heat and cocktail sauce. Just one of each, and I got a whole bag full. But anyways, start off with the biscuit. It's dry, but what do you expect from Popeyes biscuits? But they are very buttery. Red beans and rice, the most underrated thing at Popeyes. So good. But before I try the shrimp, I want to let you know that these are several color combos you can get on my Paracord shop. I take custom orders and list pre-made ones on eBay. Alright, and now let's try the shrimp itself. Before I give my final verdict, let's try it with a little bit of cocktail sauce. They're good both ways. Alone, you get the wonderful Cajun spice that is on the shrimp. However, with the cocktail sauce, you get like a nice, you get that wonderful cocktail sauce taste. Obviously. My final verdict, the shrimp taco box, for its really affordable price, justified, especially with the red beans and rice or mashed potatoes. Novine Universe, signing off.
Yeah, so first things first, that biscuit looked fucking gas, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna get Popeyes tonight or something. Dude, I about got to. Seeing that biscuit, oh my god.
These biscuits...
Anyway, moving on from that, so Nova, there's not much to go over in this video. He's reviewing shrimp from Popeyes. It's probably gas, you know? Everybody knows it's gas. Like, you don't have to make a video on that. He got a whole bunch of sauce. He just wanted a reason to eat some Popeyes. He's not making money off this. Why is he reviewing this shit? It's just an excuse to eat fast food. He needs to go fucking make a peanut butter sandwich or something. Save some damn money instead of, I don't know. This is the first Denny's paycheck going well. A whole fucking thing of mashed potatoes, eating his chicken fiasco. Dude, he's eating chicken every day. He bought 30 fucking chicken strips from the Houston, Texas, and he's already getting Popeyes again. Ignore him with his paracord bullshit. I might even cut that out, honestly, just because I don't want him, promoting anything on my channel. No one needs to be mistaken thinking I'm selling these paracords, or Uncle Drew might have any relation with these damn paracords. But, yeah, last thing I want to say for this video, look at this dude's fucking arms. I just can't get over the fact that his wrists are, like, non-existent. His hands and his arms are the same width. There's no stopping. It's like a little kid's drawing. You know, when the stick people, but they don't have hands, it's just a line. That's what his arms are. There's no shape or anything. It's just a fucking blob of fat. Sorry for bullying. Yeah. So that about does it for this video today on Nova. Now, he had quite a bit of stuff today. I didn't expect all this. I could have turned it into 2 videos probably. I won't. But, I didn't expect half of this content to be out. Last time I checked, I had like 3 videos to go over. Then he had like whatever it was in this video, 5 or 6 or something. But as for future content, I'm gonna keep making Nova updates, of course, constantly. Nova's never not being covered on this channel. Other things I'm gonna be covering: Jupiter the Hybrid. He just came back to the internet again. I'm gonna be covering that real soon. That'll probably be my next video. I'm gonna try and get that out for y'all. Other than that, I just gotta thank y'all so much for everything, really. A lot of my videos, they're really popping off, getting the amount of views that I thought it'd take months to get. And I just want to really say I appreciate that. And I'm always getting cut off at the end of these videos. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. A lot of these videos are getting multiple thousands of views. And that's just crazy. I would have never thought that any of these videos would get that amount of views, that amount of attention. And some of these comments I'm getting from you people, some of these comments I'm getting from y'all it's basically just, it makes me want to stop what I'm doing and just make more videos. It makes me want to stop everything and make more videos just so I can receive more comments like this, see all the interaction and everything in the comments and everything like that. So I just want y'all to know, everyone that comments, I'll try and respond to everything. If you have any feedback, anything at all, let me know. I'm open to suggestions, open to anything at all. You want to tell me something? Tell me. You're having a bad day? Tell me about it. Anything at all, dude. So, I just want this to be a chill space type of a thing. And, if y'all want to see anything at all, you just leave it in the comments. And, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Alright, fellas. Here we go again. Another Nova video. What do you know? So Nova, he's been up to some things. I feel like I say that all the time. He's always up to some things, up to some shit. He's doing all kinds of things at every point in time. Well, this time, this specific video, we're going to go over Nova Online's alcoholism arc, whatever you want to call it. He's going to, there's some pictures on screen now. They probably won't be there by the time you're looking. But, he's gonna get into the liquor. He's bulling in it. He's swimming in the pools full of liquor or whatever that one. Is it Kendrick Lamar? I don't know. Anyway, he's probably fucking karaoke sang that song before. Yeah, but let's get into it. So today I got a couple of clips for you. They're different things from Nova's, mainly Nova's TikToks. Now, this video may be a little different. It may include 2 different videos. I guess it'd be one to you guys. But basically, I don't know if I'll have enough for one video here. So it may be 2 mixed together. But this first part, this is, I promised it to y'all. Nova Online, he's trying his Houston chicken meal. So, without any further ado, here's the Houston chicken, Houston, we have a problem chicken meal from motherfucking Houston chicken. I don't even know. Let's go.
Well, guys, it's time. I never wanted to do it, but we're here. Houston, Texas hot chicken with the Houston We Have a Problem challenge. This is definitely something I'm gonna regret later on. It is actually so freaking busy in here, no joke. Hello, can I do the sandwich and tender combo?
Okay, what spice level would you like today?
So on the sandwich, I would like to do the mild,
okay.
And on the tender, I'm gonna do the Houston We Have a Problem.
Hi. You have some wafers, is that okay?
Yeah, that's definitely okay.
What was the spice on the sandwich you said?
Mild, please.
Mild and
Yeah, 3 tenders and fries.
All right, guys, we're filling out the waiver.
You have whatever you want.
And today is all right. There's only one acceptable drink for this occasion, and that is Dr. Pepper. Not gonna lie, I'm actually shaking a little bit. I'm a little bit scared. It's here. The death tender. I'm staring it right in the face. But before I try it, let's try out some fries. Oh, and my milkshake is here. Fries. They're a million times better fresh. Alright, without further ado, Nova Universe, let's make some bad decisions. Challenge accepted. And to make this challenge even more interesting, I cannot touch my mild sandwich until I defeat this challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna regret this. Never again. Ah, shit, it's still burning. I'm tapping. 2 bites, it's all I can do. I'm taking the L. Alright, well, let's try the sandwich. Everything I'm eating right now is tasting like the hot tender. However, that bit of flavor I got from the sandwich is really good. Chicken's nice and juicy. Sauce is delicious. The slaw cools it down. It's really good. Whew. I don't know how it's allowed. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Nova Universe signing off.
Good God, dude. I just had to not edit out, but this dude, he ate for like, I want to know how long this video was. Hold on one second. Yeah, I love cutting myself off there. This video was 6 minutes long. 6 minutes long, and I'd say maybe 30 seconds of it was him talking. The rest was just him eating, dude. He ate for so long. That clip that sped up super fast, that fucking 8 times speed. If I speed that shit up any faster, it's gonna, like, you won't even be able to tell what's happening. Not that you can anyway. This dude, like, I swear, he just forgot he was recording. He forgot anything. He was just sitting there eating that. He ate that whole damn milkshake. And no, everyone would click off the video if I left it in there. But that fucking 8 times sped up shit, yeah, he's eating a milkshake for about 2 minutes of that, just staring off, not even looking at the camera or nothing. But yeah, there you have it. That was the Houston We Have a Problem challenge. He tapped out. It made him take the L. He couldn't handle the Houston challenge. He couldn't handle it one bit. And yeah, I thought this video would be a lot longer because that video was longer, but fuck, no, it don't matter. He ate that whole thing. So, we're gonna have an extra couple of clips thrown in here for y'all. I'm sure y'all enjoy that. So let's see what we got next on the docket for today. So it's funny, I actually had to check if I covered this in my last video because these Nova clips and everything, they're all blending together so bad in my head. It's horrible. It's like I'm gonna have to start taking pills to counteract whatever Nova's doing to my brain. Anyway, he's back at this fucking Rise Up Coffee, or it wasn't called Rise Up. That's that one motorcycle guy. Whatever. He's at some kind of coffee place, and he's reviewing the coffee. Except it's not a coffee, it's one of them fruit drinks. Anyway, yeah, so, you know, Nova, he's got some particular tastes and flavors, and I was gonna say aromas, but I don't think that would work here. Basically what I'm trying to say, he's a fucking weird dude. So let's see this weird dude drinking this weird drink that he paid for with, probably the money he saved from not washing his clothes because he wore the shirt for, like, how many videos has he been wearing this shirt for? And I think when he's not, like, constantly wearing this shirt, it's old videos he's uploading in between or something. Anyway, let's just throw a fucking cardigan over top of it, and no one will know that I've been wearing this shirt for 6 weeks. Alright, let's get into it.
Could this be a new signature drink at Wake Up Call? Wow, it looks so sexy with my black hair. But this I call the Tropical Gummy Bear. It's practically clear, as you can see. You can see my hand through it. But this has pineapple, coconut, and guava in it. So very tropical fruits. Will it taste any good? Let's find out.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to let you know that today we're going to be doing a sale on Predicords. If you prove that to me that you have been convicted in your home state of any crime against then you get a free Predicord on the house. And I will also put you in my TikTok. Thanks.
We now return to our scheduled programming. Let's try this out. Diboja. How many times do I have to say it? Wake Up Call's elite. Their Mad Hatter Energy Blend is just a very, very premium version of a Red Bull, but millions of times better with less sugar and fat. Wake Up Call, you outdid yourself again with this one. This is definitely a great combo, and I think it should be added to the menu. 9 out of 10. Novine Universe, signing off.
Yeah, so this one, I forgot to mention about his hair and all that. It could have been last video. We seen he dyed his hair and all that shit. I don't know. He looks like the comments are calling him lesbian mother of 5 and shit like that. Pansexual mother of 3. What the hell? Okay. Anyway, yeah. The only thing I got to get out of that is that strange message that Nova had right in the middle of the video. Why'd he say that in the middle of the video? I couldn't tell you. I'm surprised he's putting on his TikTok anyway, but, you know, if you've seen that, you got a chance to get on his TikTok. Now, speaking of TikTok, not TikTok related at all, these shots that are coming up across the screen right now, they're gonna have to do with Nova and him, you know, what this video is talking about. His alcoholism. He's becoming an alcoholic by the day. Every day he's drinking more and more. No, that's a little exaggerated, but basically, Nova Online, he's wanting to become an alcoholic. He's actively aspiring, or he's inspired by alcoholics. He wants to be an alcoholic. So let's see why Nova wants to be an alcoholic. So this screenshot here, this is these are all by Neil Dinky, by the way. He put all these out. He's the mastermind behind these ones too. So here's the first one that we were talking about. Why Nova, why he would want to drink alcohol. It's talking all about his very first alcoholic beverage he's gonna get. Now, this very first alcoholic beverage is something no one's ever heard of. What was it called? Great Stony IPA. I've heard him talk about it before. He said it's like a local brewery or something along the lines of that. So we'll see if if he ends up liking IPAs. From what I know, that's some kind of beer, Indian Pale Ale. I don't drink no IPAs. I be drinking the damn cherry wheat or whatever, or sometimes some of them apple ones. I don't think that's real beer or nothing. Maybe these could be on a whole different level. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, Nova, he probably can't even imagine what alcohol tastes like. I guarantee he's never had a sip of alcohol in his life. Closest he's ever got is fucking bourbon chicken or some shit like that, for real. So, yeah, I seen somebody thinking that maybe it was Smokey or something. He's saying, oh, well, I bet it's just gonna taste like soda. If soda's good, then beer will be like super soda. I think that was his exact fucking word, so I'm sorry for using that. I thought that shit was funny as hell, though. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's see the next one. So, yeah, this next screenshot, it's nothing special. It's just some stupid fucking meme that, Nova, he posted in his Discord with all these little kids, probably. Now, it has something to do with, the youth of today's 2025 or whatever. Gen Z drink way less alcohol than the others. I don't really know what the importance of this shit was. I just, Neil Dinky posted it, so I figured I'd throw it in this video. It relates to his alcoholism and all that shit, so... And I do know that now going back through it, I butchered the name of the fucking IPA he's gonna get. It's called Stony MacGyver IPA. I called it like Great Stony IPA, or I don't know, I butchered that shit. But anyway, we're gonna move on to this next one. This next one, it's where Neil Dinky, I guess he revealed that he posted all that shit in the chat. Now, Neil Dinky, he's been posting a whole lot. He's like the insider. He's the mole of the whole thing. And ignore the beeping. He's like the mole of the Discord server that Nova's in. And I don't know if Nova thinks all these guys are his friends. Clearly, some of them are. If there's not more people like Neil Dinky posting shit. But yeah, who knows? This one is them outing. What was it? It was the fucking Truth or Dare call. That was the OG one, and I didn't even know that was Neil Dinky back then. Maybe I'm just dumb and it was like completely obvious, but I didn't even know that was Neil Dinky. So, whatever. Anyway, let's get to this next thing. So the next thing, it is Nova. It's a food review. Good old Nova food review. So the thing he's gonna be covering this time, Lunchly. Lunchly again. He loves Lunchly. So let's see him eat some Lunchlies.
Well, the last Lunchy video I did not expect to do so well, so... I now like my cheese drippy, bruh. We're trying the Lunchly that got the most memed on. The Fiesta Nachos. Y'all remember the I like my cheese drippy, bruh meme? Well, you've got it. There's the Prime. Start off with my favorite flavor of Prime. The strawberry banana. I think I like the one with coconut water better. So here we go. We got the lunch. We got the. Let's look at that. Let's try the salsa first. Oh wow. Salsa's actually pretty good. Now. The cheese is not drippy, bruh. It's sticky, bruh. It's actually not bad, though. I like this better than the Lunchables cheese. Definitely has way more flavor than Lunchables. Although I wish there was more of that salsa. That salsa is actually fire. But I don't like that they lied. The cheese is... Oh, wait. Oh, there's the drip. There's the drippy. I guess the cheese is drippy, bruh. Alright, now I'm happy. So do I think this one or the pizza's better? I gotta say, I think this one is better. But I do think I like the cherry freeze prime over the strawberry banana. So if the drinks were switched around, I'd definitely get it more. Anyways, Fiesta Nachos gets a 8.5 out of 10, and I'll give the pizza a 7.5. Novine Universe, signing off.
So ignore that whole video for a second. This fucking dude, he pulls out the strawberry banana prime. He says, "This is my favorite flavor of prime." And then at the end of the video, he says, "I like the other one better." What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Make up your mind. He's so like, this is exactly why people, you know, the main video that people got his personality from was the interview on Too High for Stupid or whatever it was with Kiwi and Smokey, where he couldn't sit still for a second. He couldn't, you know, one comment comes in, he's got to look at it. He can't pay no attention at all. He's got the world's worst case of ADHD. Well, this is part of it, dude. He can't even remember what his favorite drink was while drinking it. He said, "This was my favorite," and then it changed. But from the beginning of the 1 minute TikTok to the end of the 1 minute TikTok, his whole opinions are changing and everything. Yeah, whatever. He likes his cheese drippy. There's some other things he likes drippy too. I hope y'all couldn't hear that motorcycle. Anyway, so yeah, this was the last video I got for y'all in this video. But there's gonna be another one, at least one more this week. I'm trying to do maybe hopefully 2 videos a week, maybe 3 if possible. At the very least, I want to do 1 a week. You know, just so something's getting out there, so y'all have something to watch. I'm continuing my content and everything. The schedule is just a little weird. Not schedule as in like posting schedule. I don't have a posting schedule. Other than my main goal is getting 2 videos out a week, I don't have a schedule at all. So I'm sorry, you're gonna have to just bear with that. Bear with me or whatever. But yeah, I want to say to y'all, thank you for all your support in everything I do, all the comments, all that stuff. I'm gonna get cut off here in a second, but you know, I reply to every comment. I like every comment. I heart every comment. You can probably tell that if you look. Sorry, I got cut off. Yeah, I'm going to throw this random video in there just so I can talk over it. So yeah, thank y'all for everything. I look at all the comments. I look at all my new subscribers, even it'll show you that shit. I'll look at it and be like, damn, I seen that dude in the comments. I replied to his comment. Some of y'all are funny as hell. I try to be funny with my responses and everything too. So yeah, and I want to say thank y'all for supporting the new Jupiter video that came out. I know he's not Nova, so it's gonna be a little different to change. You know, y'all are addicted to this Nova content, wanting some Nova shit. First of all, look at this dude's hair. What the fuck's going on? I don't think I mentioned that when I covered this video in the past. Anyway, yeah, thank y'all. I'm gonna try and make more content on other lolcows. Not just Jupiter, but other people like that too. You know, Tofiachu. I want to do that. I'm gonna get cut off here, so thank y'all for watching the video. Peace. Have a good one. Peace. What's up, fellas? Let's get into it, bro. You already know. Nova, you know, I'm going to say it again. Nova's been up to some things this week. And actually, these things aren't necessarily just from this week. There's a few things from this week. Like this video right now, I got no fucking clue when that was from. But I thought the diaper boy shit was kind of funny, so I figured I'd put that in there. Anyway, yeah, so the main thing for today's video, we're going to be going over Nova Online getting exposed by his coworker. Now, this coworker, he made a video probably a week or 2 ago, the first part of it, where he was saying, yeah, I used to work at Denny's when Nova worked at the old Denny's job, and here's all the shit that he's done and all this and that. So, yeah, now you might be wondering, oh, I thought you just made a video saying that Nova worked at Denny's again. I got no fucking clue, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I did think that he did because of that stupid comment he left, but I have no clue now. So there's 2 parts to the whole him getting exposed videos and everything, but we're gonna get into that a little bit later. This first thing I wanted to check out here, it's Nova Online. He got sent to Scientology camp. No, but he was getting, I guess, papers sent to him to his address in the mail. about Scientology. So that's the first thing we're going to get into. Now, before we start, I do want to mention, I did see Bloodspeth made a video. The guy who did the Uncle Drew interview and everything, he just uploaded a video like a day or two ago about this exact topic. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, obviously the commentary, lolcow community, everyone's making videos. If you're making a video on Nova, you're making a video on this. But I just didn't want people to be like, oh, you copied his video one for one. I was creating this video like a day after his came out. I haven't even watched his, to be honest. But anyway, let's get into this Nova going to Scientology camp or whatever. Let's see it.
Bitch-ass trolls tried to sign me up for fucking Scientology bullshit. It's a cult. Here's what I gotta say to that. Never again.
Yeah, so Nova, I guess the trolls, whoever it may be, wanted to sign him up for Scientology, so they sent some papers in the mail to him about Scientology. Now, I just want to say a couple things here. First of all, Nova's wearing a lanyard. I don't know, for some reason the first thing I thought was those old like Mr. Fogg lanyards where you fucking hook your vape to it and have your vape hanging around your neck. But anyway, Nova don't vape. So second of all, look at his hair, look how greasy it is. Third of all, I'm gonna have to have another clip put in here because this one's too short. But dude, how was he so mad? Why was he so mad over this shit? That's what I want to know. Why did it piss him off so much? And one last thing, I find it really funny when people like TikTok, mainly TikTok, but any type of social media now, where they set up a camera and then do something. Like, he was so mad he had to set up the camera, you know, pause the video, set up the camera, and then record himself opening the trash can and throwing that shit as hard as he could in it. It's like, I don't even know. But anyway, let's get on with the video. This next one we got, it has to do with the last video, the pink pineapple video that we were talking about. He's using some pink pineapple to cook something up. So let's take a look at his beautiful kitchen real quick.
Let's make pink pineapple sweet and sour chicken. This is gonna be one of the most flavorful recipes I will ever make. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of sweet, sour, and a little bit of spicy as well. I'm gonna go ahead, season the wok with a little bit of avocado oil. Alright, we're gonna now go ahead and add our chicken to our wok. Now we're gonna season the chicken with a little bit of seasoning salt. And for the spicy, we're gonna add a little bit of sambal. When your chicken is nearly done, throw in some pink pineapple from a previous video. Not too much, just like about a ring or two. And go ahead and let it cook in there with the chicken. Now it's time to add Uncle Roger's favorite ingredient, MSG. Not too much, just like a little sprinkle, maybe about 2 teaspoons-ish. But yeah, it might be a little too much. Maybe like a teaspoon or so. You can't see it on camera, but there is a lot of wok coming up. That is exactly what you want to see when you're cooking something like Chinese food. Well, Americanized Chinese food. Alright, it's almost done. Now it's time to add some sauce. Okay, since I currently don't have a lot of time right now, I'm just going to use a pre-bottled sauce. And now you would normally serve this with rice, but it is currently 9:30 in the morning and I don't feel like cooking rice right now. Oh man, I really hope that sambal pulled through. Perfectly cooked. Super juicy, and I get the ever slightest hints of sambal. Really good. Definitely make this. Nova Universe, signing off.
So, pretty much, just the state of this dude's kitchen, like, I don't know what to say about his kitchen. Really, you'd think that if you're making multiple videos, you'd want things to get better, right? And the way things are looking now, like, he did a whole series cleaning his kitchen. I think he did a live stream where he cleaned his whole kitchen. Like, he did dishes for like 2 hours straight. It was probably the most work he's ever done in his life. And
And look at it now. He only made enough room for that fucking wok to fit on the fucking oven. Look at the dirty ass grease stains and everything. And the amount of the amount of seasoning he's using on that shit. Maybe it's not a whole, I don't know. I cook chicken, but I don't use seasoning salt, first of all. I don't know. Whatever. He drowned that shit in seasoning. And I don't even know what he was trying to make. Pink pineapple chicken. I don't know what that's supposed to taste like. I'd assume sweet in some sense, but he didn't say nothing like that. But yeah, so really his kitchen's destroyed. You know, he did the whole cleaning series and this is the result of it. Pretty much nothing. Now, he didn't even mention the pineapple being in this, so I think he forgot about it halfway through. He just ended up making chicken. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, and one last thing I wanted to get to tell y'all about. He was too lazy to make rice. Rice. Dude, rice is the easy... Dude, you don't even... Oh my god, I don't even know what to say about that shit, man. He was too lazy to make any rice. He needs to just... fuck rice, you know? Alright, let's get into really the big part of this video. This next one, this will be Nova Online getting exposed by his former coworker at Denny's, part 1 out of 2. Now, if I remember correctly, part 2 is the better one. So let's get into it so we can get through part 1 and 2. Let's go.
Alright, this is the story of how I worked with Nova Online, aka Gabe. Okay, so my first interaction with Gabe was when I went to reapply to Denny's. I basically got my job back in no time. The GEM was too lazy to delete my information anyway. So I see him and he's got his hair tied back, you know, big belly. First time I ever see him. I never heard of him online before. And I work a couple shifts and I realized that he's just a weird kid. And he would play weird brain rot TikTok music in the kitchen over everyone else's music. He would consistently ask everyone, guess what? And then you would say what? And he'd say, these nuts. Pretty annoying. He was a prep cook, and in terms of his performance, it would be what you expect. He chose to hand slice every single tomato instead of using the slicer. He used wrong mixing containers to contain things, and never cleaned up his kitchen and put a lot of labor on the dishwasher. So the one time I wanted to deck this kid in the face was the day the water pipes broke. If you know me, you may know this story. And I've been working almost 10 hours at this point. And I'm trying to fix the mop room. I'm trying to clean it up. And this dude comes in here asking me to mop up a leaking water pipe. And I told him, bro, it's your workstation. It's your responsibility to clean this shit up. Like, it's the cook's responsibility to sweep their line. It's the dishwasher's responsibility to sweep their fucking dish pit. It's a prep cook's responsibility to mop up the water coming from the sink. Even if it's not your fault, you still gotta do it. And he just turns around, walks away, and says, thanks for the fucking help. Or, he said it in this voice, thanks for the fucking help. I just wanted to run up and punch the back of his head so bad, but I had to keep my job. I was running 2 jobs at that time, I think. Around that time, I think I had quit my other job. But yeah, that's my experience working with Nova. 1 out of 10 experience.
So that guy had quite a bit to say about Nova. Now, the first thing I want to get into was basically the first thing he said was he easily got his job back at this Denny's. Now, we know that Nova did get fired from Denny's the very first time. And it's kind of under debate. I don't know. There's people are debating about this. I don't really know where he works. And, I seen this Smokey video the other day saying Smokey does know where he works. So maybe I just need to read in the comments. Someone's probably outed it already. Hell, maybe Denny's is correct. I don't know. If anybody actually knows, let me know in the comments. Because, screw this guy. I mean Nova, not this guy. But what else did this guy say? So he was saying that Nova's not a very good worker. How could we have guessed that? He's not doing things that he's supposed to be doing. He's asking people to do his job for him. Like different things like that. I'm not surprised at all. The big word he said in there, responsibility. Can you imagine that Nova doesn't know responsibility? He's not a responsible person. Can you imagine that? So what was the other thing? Yeah, he asked this dude for help, and Nova's like,
Thanks for the fucking help. Thanks for the fucking help.
that was a little better. Anyway, yeah, there was one more thing. What'd he say? He was saying that he'd come up to him and say these nuts jokes all the time, like it's 2017 Vine type shit. Like 2017 may have even been old. Like I bet the fucking these nuts joke was old back then. I don't know. I don't know the timelines, but basically, this dude's like, yeah, Nova was a fucking weirdo. Everyone thought he's weird. He'd play this TikTok brain rot music. So it's really what everyone believed. Nova, he's like the walking embodiment of TikTok. So, yeah, let's get into the second part, because he gets a little deeper, and I think the second part's a little better. So let's see that.
But I have to make a part 2. And this is part 2. There is one thing I have to address. I still know people that work at that Denny's, and I heard about the death threats. I'm not defending Gabe, but Gabe does not work at that Denny's anymore, so there is no need to call my old job. Thank you. Alright, so me and my best friend and roommate have worked at Denny's with Gabe, and this is everything that me and him have compiled together, and I'm just gonna show it in one video. Alright, first off, when I first met him, I didn't know he had an online following. I didn't know he had an online presence at all. I just thought he was just some random autistic kid that I just happened to be working with. After I got my job back, my roommate sent me a screenshot of his TikTok, and I was like, oh, okay. He's just live streaming on TikTok or something. I didn't think he'd have a big following like that. I was very wrong, to say the least. Now, before I did find out about his big online persona, I'm pretty sure he got recognized on shift. Now that I connected the dots. I was deep in the dish pit, getting slammed, grand slammed, Denny's. So I'm in the dish pit. I see Gabe come from front of house, and I hear some dudes laughing, and then I hear our sweet old grandma waitress, Miss Lisa, come in and soothe Gabe and stuff, because she was just a nice lady, nice to everyone. But I'm pretty sure he got recognized. Number 3, this was not confirmed by myself, but there are suspicions that he wore diapers to work. He also asked us guy coworkers if we wanted to work out with him, when I don't think he had a gym membership yet. I think he was like thinking about working out. This may have been the time he started posting himself in the gym. All right. he clocked out for being brought from the prep station to the line. This is a story from my roommate. So one evening, it's just my roommate and the night shift manager, and a whole bunch of people come in, and it's just the night shift manager and my roommate in the kitchen. So the night shift manager just says, "Fuck it," and puts Nova on the line. But Nova was like, "I'm not doing this shit," and just clocked out, which is probably the smartest thing I've seen him do ever. Yo mama jokes. Always asked yo mama jokes. This kind of coincided with these nuts. But he was always hit back with better yo mama jokes than his, always. Our GM at the time, who hired him, gave him a D's Nuts sweater and the Secret Santa, which I'm pretty sure she rigged. And lastly, he claimed he was watching his calories whilst ordering a slam burger after every shift. My last thing about Gabe is he was honestly pretty disrespectful on a regular basis. He had a Bluetooth speaker that looked like a disco ball on the top of it, and the quality of it was horrible. I'm pretty sure he got that for $8 off of TikTok fucking Shop, bro. He got everything he owned from TikTok Shop, and he was just wasting his money on those shipping fees. One thing I should mention is I worked with him from November of 2023 to about March-ish of, I can't remember. And the reason why I didn't post this for so long is I'm not the type of dude to like make TikToks or something, but I was just thinking right before I made the first video, what's the worst that could happen? What is he gonna do? I mean, Nova's fans, the little fan base that I think he has from what I've seen, might come after me, but I really don't care, honestly. And you can believe me or not believe me. Honestly, wish I took more photos. This Paw Patrol water and this picture of him from behind is the only two things I got of him that are at least related to him, at least.
That was quite a bit to process. So let's get into it. I always say that shit. Let's get into it, dude. He fucking... First of all, this Paw Patrol picture, that's like apparently something he brought to work with him, I guess. He's gonna show you some other, or he did show you some other pictures towards the end of Nova working at Denny's. But pretty much, I think this one was a little crazy. So he's claiming that Nova didn't do hardly anything at work. You know, he's wearing diapers to work, which that's kind of just, he just said that. So he may have just said that, you know, just cause. Now, we all know it's Nova. So I would not be surprised at all if this dude was wearing diapers to work. But I wish he showed a little more evidence for that. Anyway, other things, you know, he's getting recognized on shift by, he's probably trolling people. This dude said that, you know, a nice lady was consoling him, basically. You know, and if you see this weirdo kid crying because he got made fun of, you're going to console him. But I guarantee that lady didn't know about his TikTok history. So, yeah, he's asking people if they want to work out. I can't imagine. Like, imagine Nova posting some TikToks where it's like, me and my workout buddy. Today we are going to be going to the gym and... Fuck, I don't even know. I can't imagine Nova trying to spot somebody, dude. He'd be a murderer. It would be like one of them cases where he's considered the fucking... the aggressor in it because he couldn't get the bar off this dude's. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back into it. He's clocking out because he's being told you can't be on this shift or on this position. You gotta be on a different position. Depending on what it is, I can understand that. This dude said it was the smartest thing he's ever done. So, you know, that might be true. Anyway, he's always saying yo mama jokes, man. He was saying that goes in with the D's Nuts jokes. And it's just the Vine, TikTok, fucking band kid humor going around. So I don't know. The GM was giving him gifts that had to do with D's nuts jokes. Like, he was talking about all the things he owned was from TikTok Shop. I guarantee this thing came from TikTok Shop. Like, what year is it that people are still making D's nuts clothing items? You know what I mean? And why haven't we seen Gabe wearing this? I'd want to know that. Why haven't we seen him wearing this shit? Anyway, last few things, Nova was rude. He's a big old mean butt. He's big fat meanie or whatever that. Someone please tell me there's a drawing of the big fat meanie thing from SpongeBob, except it's Nova Online. He's already that round, so it wouldn't be very hard to change that. But what last thing, he said he was watching his calories, even though he was fucking eating a Grand Slam burger every night when he got off. You know what? I don't think I've ever had a Grand Slam from Denny's. So Nova's putting me on here, dude. I'm probably gonna get one sometime soon, and just to see what they're like. Now, other than that, I really don't have much more for you today. Oh, except how the fuck did I forget this, dude? Death threats. People are sending death threats to Nova Online's previous Denny's. Now that basically proves to me that Nova does not work at that Denny's anymore. So I was saying he could have got hired back on. I don't think that's the case anymore. If he does work at a Denny's, it's got to be a different one. But I don't know. So once again, if y'all in the comments know what job he's actually working now, let me know. Or honestly, there's another thing too. I've been having some trouble finding previous clips, like archived clips of Nova or, anybody really. So if there's anyone's got suggestions of where to find that type of shit, because I've been on Kiwi Farms, there's some good shit on there, but it's hard to maneuver around that. So, anything, I've heard like Wikitubia is one of them. I don't know if I could figure that out or not. I feel like I'm old or something trying to figure that out. But anyway, yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We'll have more Nova content in the future, as always. It's gonna keep coming. As long as he's posting content, I'm gonna be making content on him, and then probably even afterwards. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all have a good night, a good day, a good whatever, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
That's it.